fam, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of my cabin crew series. And to those who are new here, hello, welcome to my channel. And I am doing this cabin crew series for those cabin crew aspirants out there. And I have a few videos. I've been doing this for quite a while now, so I have a few videos already up. I will put all the link or a playlist link below the description box. So since you're new here, might as well click that subscribe button below and the notification bell beside it for you to be notified once I upload a new video, because tomorrow there will be another cabin crew series episode. I will upload another video of this look. I did a hair and makeup tutorial. I heard there will be an open day on Saturday, that's May 18th. I heard it's going to be for Cebu Pacific or Philippine Airlines Express. I'm not 100% sure about it. I'll try my best to research later after filming this video and put it in the description box below. So if you're interested, you could go. So yeah, for today's video, I'm going to share some tips on how to ace your interview. Let this be your guideline or reminders for you to be prepared before the interview. And if you're not going on Saturday, it's fine. You can go some other time. There's always an open day. Madalas naman yun, so you don't have to worry about it. You can always go back to this video and write down the things that I'm going to share. So I hope this will help you. So without further ado, let's start. Okay, so first things first, of course, it is important for you to have manners. I mean, we've learned about this thing since we were young, since we were kids. And by that, I mean professionally. Even though it's your first time to go on an interview like this, or any interview actually, you have to have, like, you know, the professionalism in you. Greet your interviewer with a smile and introduce yourself by stating your first name, like, "Hi, my name is Janine," something like that. And then shaking hands is optional. You don't have to do that if you don't feel comfortable with it, because there are some airlines then they don't feel comfortable shaking hands with girls, preferably. So sa guys, siguro pwede naman, pero for the girls, mag-scan muna kayo, tignan nyo muna, yung parang mag-observe muna kayo if you think other people are doing it. So I think that's a good signal for you to do it as well. After introducing yourself, stating your name, shaking hands or whatever, they will probably state their name as well. Like they will say, "Hi, my name is Joyce," something like that. And then it is so good for me. I think it will be a plus point if you will answer back with, "Hi, nice to meet you, Joyce," something like that, or "It's lovely to meet you." For me, it's a plus point because I will think that your attention to details is tip-top. So that is wonderful. That will be a great start for your interview. And that will make you feel more confident, and you know, at least you have a connection with your interviewer already. Next is you should come prepared. So that means you have to research about the company that you are applying for. That's one thing I wish I did when I first went to an interview. I mean, I just went there and then I know that I'm going to be a flight attendant and then that's going to be my job. But I didn't really research about like the company or how many sister companies they have, who's the CEO and everything. Don't do that. I just knew about the company that I was applying for that day. I mean, it's so funny because I knew it from the applicants, from other applicants, and it's such a shame. I was so embarrassed that I didn't research about it, at least something about it. I don't want that to happen again. You don't have to memorize everything about it. Just mention a few important details, like where are they based, what kind of airline is that a full service airline, low cost airline, something like that. At least when they ask you, because sometimes they will ask you, "How did you know about this airline?" At least you have something to share. Not as much, but at least something, you know. Mahirap na yung wala talaga. And nowadays, there's a lot of platform that these huge companies promote their airline. I mean, ang dami. May Facebook, Instagram, Google, and also Twitter. Madali na siya ngayon compared to before. You can even go to their own website. Meron dun mga about, something like that. So you can go ahead and type there in Google yung airline na papasukan nyo, and then pagdating nyo dun sa website, meron dong about. You can go ahead and read something about that company. This will definitely help you to go to the interview prepared and, you know, confident. Okay, so next naman is when you're speaking. Speak expressively. Do not sound like a broken record. Avoid speaking in monotone because it will make you sound like you're so nervous, but inside you are not. Yung pagka nagasalita na kayo, kahit hindi kayo sa sarili nyo, alam nyo na hindi kayo kinakabahan, pero other people will think na, are you okay? You have to modulate your pitch and volume. This is very important. When you speak, don't speak too fast. Don't speak too slow. You have to be very clear with what you're saying or explaining to the interviewer for them to get what you're saying. Also, you have to avoid using fillers when you talk to the interviewer, like and worse, combo it with rolling your eyes, looking up, looking down, looking somewhere else, playing with your hands, moving your feet. Ang daming mga, syempre pag kinakabahan ka, parang di ka mapakali, di ba? Pero you have to compose yourself. Kailangan mong kumalma kasi it is simply disturbing the person you're talking to, especially if it's a one-on-one interview. Okay, so next is for the warm-up question. Initially, the interviewer will ask you, tell me something about yourself. For me, okay, this is just an opinion. After going to a few interviews, I think that this is just a trick question. They really want you to answer, why should we hire you? My tip is, do not memorize your resume. I mean, do not say something that is already written in there. Do not brag every amazing traits that you have, because trying too hard will make you look so arrogant, and nobody likes that. I know it's just right for you to sell yourself to the interviewer. However, think of this. They've interviewed numbers or hundreds or thousands of applicants before you. So they already know when you're sugarcoating your personality, or you're just bragging, or when you're too confident. You can share your previous accomplishments, but I've read somewhere that it's better if you focus more on the things that you could do for the company you're applying for. Something like this. I've worked as a flight attendant before, and I left the company because I want a better working environment and I want to learn something new, something more challenging. Or you can share one of your weaknesses and then show them your desire to improve it. You can also share a weakness that could turn into a strength. Like, I'm kind of firm at times, especially when I think someone is not doing their job right. Or you could also say, I get annoyed sometimes because my workplace is untidy and the people around me are slacking. And sometimes, diba, when you think you're very perfectionist and all, you don't like being that person. But sometimes this is a positive thing to other people. Usually, people can relate to what you're saying. I mean, for you, if it's negative, for them, they can relate to it. And they will understand that you just want your job to get it done efficiently, and that's a hint of being a hard worker. Okay, last but not the least, at the end of the interview, they will ask if you have questions. So you can prepare 1 or 2 questions. It's not bad to ask questions. This is your chance to clarify something. If you want to know about, like, oh, if I pass, do I get to pay for my rent? Do I have to look for a house, or the company will provide me that? Don't be afraid to ask, because that means you're just very interested to what you've talked about, and the company that you're applying for, you want to know more about it. But it's okay if you don't have questions. This is just to make sure that you don't have any more hesitations, or when you go back at home at the end of the day, you don't have any questions inside your head. That is optional, but for me, I want to ask something that is related to the job that I'm going to apply for. Like, would there be a chance for me to get promoted if I get an excellent performance in this job, and all that? So it's really up to you, but for me, mas makakampante ako. I can sleep well at night because I don't have any hesitations and I don't have any questions inside my head. So that's a wrap. Everything that I've said is more on a one-on-one interview, or more on, like, you know, when you're speaking with an interviewer. So I hope that helped. And if you like this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell for you to be notified once I upload a new video. Again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on my next cabin crew series episode. Bye!